Good evening. Welcome to NPD Healing, where we talk about topics regarding narcissistic personality disorder and issues and problems that come along with dealing with people in your life that have this disorder, whether it's someone you've been romantically involved with or a family member or friend. It can all have some, big impacts on our lives. Often, not really knowing what's happened to us until it's too late. I speak from experience myself. Have been through several relationships with people with this disorder. And so just offering my insight, as well as I am a psychology major as well. So just going over topics and questions that are common or come up often with this topic. So one is, why isn't the narcissist hoovering me? So hoovering is something a narcissist will do after they have been discarded or they have discarded you, to kind of see if they're able to come back into your life. So those that are familiar with this know what hoovering is, either from personal experience or just hearing it, but it's often sometimes you'll wonder, well, if they're a narcissist, why didn't they hoover me, or why haven't they hoovered me yet? One thing I will say is, with narcissists, don't ever put it past them that 10 years can pass and you'll get hoovered. That's happened to me. So just because it doesn't happen right away doesn't mean it won't happen, and it's nothing to look forward to or strive for. It doesn't really mean anything other than maybe confirmation that they are a narcissist, but it's not something that says you're more valuable or more worthy of a person if you get hoovered. Not at all. So this is something I've learned over the years, and it's, I think, a good thing, idea to live by, and just to always remember it, memorize it, write it down if you have to, if you're struggling. But being discarded for not being a good source of narcissistic supply is actually a compliment. It means that they have not been able to break you. You are stronger than they are. So it's a huge compliment if they don't come back and hoover you, because you are smarter than they are, and they know it. They were unable to manipulate you. You held your own and you won. You are a beautifully healthy individual, and you knew you deserved better and expected that from your partner. And they saw that as well. The reason you have not been hoovered is because he or she knows you are smarter than that. So again, it's a compliment. Hoovering you would cause them embarrassment. It would be a narcissistic injury for them, and that's something they want to avoid. The person they are with now, if they're in a new relationship, which most likely they are, they tend to go from one person to the next because they cannot be alone, and they always need a constant source of supply. But the person they are with now, or whom they are chipping away at now, has been labeled weak, innocent, and easily manipulated. So if they stay with someone long term, it's because they're a good supply for them. Not a good person, but a good supply for them, which isn't a compliment. If you are not a good supply, as in you have standards, you know you deserve a healthy relationship, and you are a healthy person, they will not stick around. They will sense your strength and intelligence, and they will be scared of you. So that is a job well done on your part if you do not get hoovered. Please take it as a compliment. Write it down if you have to. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful night.